We're going down like this. We're taking Moscow and all this. Let's take all those areas there and delete those 2 regions. I mean, conquer those 2 regions, not delete those 2 regions, obviously. We haven't got the atomic bombs just yet. So that's a nice big attack we've got going on. We'll help it with the tanks. We can speed things up. Let's get going. As soon as we have something appear on this front line, I can pull this guy back. And I think we can probably do that now, actually. And let's put him on a front line here. And how's he going to go? He's going to go to the port, right? Excellent. Oh, we've got ports here they can go shipping straight out of. That's superb. Brilliant. So we've got the new stuff on. Supplies are obviously atrocious. Very good. Let's build a depot there. And we'll build a depot there because we're on the railroad there. We'll make sure we've got these linked up. And let's go from there to there. And I want to also do this because we can. Yes, some slight issues with supply there, but we'll hopefully have that sorted. It's not too bad. Now that the guys are in position, it's looking substantially better. So I think we can trigger that attack order. The planning will not be in place. We'll have lots of aircraft that are in place ready to support every single one of these dudes. Yeah, do we have any soldiers there? We do have soldiers without aircraft support. So let's put some ground attack. I've probably got some trained. I must have some trained over there. Where are we? I'm going to guess it's these 600. What are these? Close air support? Nice. Yep, let's just do it like that. 600 aircraft coming in. And then all those have something there. That's okay. Right. Does that? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, they're mixed up with other units now. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to trigger this order. Let's get marching to Moscow and let's get this done. I don't think we need to even worry about that now, so that's cool. We'll do the rocket engines. We're going to get jets. We're going to start researching jets. We might not need to actually ever worry about producing them. Where did my tanks go to? Because this was a thing. Let's see. So the idea with these was to try and get some huge cutoff. Let's see if we can actually do something as crazy as this. Mounted infantry 2. I'm not using them. I think the writing's on the wall for poor old Russia now. Right, I'm just going to give these guys an attack order down to like that, I guess. Which will be fine for now. We'll trigger the Marines. They can go straight away. We'll go and see if we can get those 2 ports over there. If we do that, then the enemy's in a humongous bad state. Do you know what? I think we should trigger this attack order right now. Let's go for it, because everything around us is just weak. Weak and weary. The Kola offensive operation. The Marines just got straight in. No problem. Comey. Oh, excellent. That's great news. That's great news. Another one has capitulated. Where did my tanks get to? Did they do the big... They didn't really get a chance to do the big operation, to be honest. We're going to surround them, which is nice. But those guys have all gone. Yeah, alright. So, Spain is advancing on Moscow. We're doing what Germany couldn't. I mean, if we get close to it. Italian naval cooperation? Yeah, we may as well get a deal with them. So, I'm going to tell you right now what the problem of this is. Let's just pause this game because this is going ahead of me a bit too fast. The problem is going to be getting bloody supplies forward. So let me make sure we've got railroads being built everywhere. We're trying to link things up. We want to try and capture enemy supply depots if we can and advance along their railroads. But that's easier said than done. Okay, I don't know if there's anything over here. Well, I'm pretty sure we surrounded something. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to railroad those tanks all the way out of it until we see the next opportunity. Because I think the enemy are just melting in front of us now. Yeah, I think they're done, aren't they? Well done, fellas. Well done. Let's put this area on the map as well. Oh, the Marines don't need to be advancing across there. That's not part of the plan. But you guys, as always, defend those ports until we get some reinforcements up. I've loved my Spanish Marines in this playthrough. I think they've been awesome. That being said, there is a rail system network across here. I don't think we have as many divisions on this as we're supposed to. Let's just click on there. We've got guys all over the place here. The Germans are going to come and get that. It's kind of a mess, isn't it? A little bit of Spain up there. And a very big bit of Spain there. Oh, that one is going nicely. Very nicely. Right, I don't know why this is a thing. I would like that gone, please. Let's form the front line over there. Let's take those mountains. Right, so the war is looking like Comey State has gone. These places are too far south. Nanette's migratory strait has gone. We'll take those things. Russia is now looking a bit weaker. Ukraine is on the point of collapse as well. I think by going into here, I think we've tipped things over the edge. We kind of need to get to Moscow, which is here. All right, but our troops are going in. They've got supplies coming down there. I'm guessing we're going along railroads and capturing as we go. And as we can see, the enemy they have nothing worth defending with, which is exactly what we want. Not worried about that. This army's done okay. All right, I think we can probably just order a general advance across here, you know? I'm up for this. Germany's already doing it, so that's great. Why is there a tiny little front line there? The game's cute, isn't it? So they're going to get trapped and starved. Germany's now going to come swarming into here. This is all going to go. Ukraine will eventually go, I'm fairly certain. I like that, though. I like that big chunk of Spain opening up like that. So, did we get to Moscow? Because if they've got more troops around it. Can we just go in? I'm going to try just going in. It looks like we've got it. I mean, that's like a fantastic place to grab. And it also puts them completely in the shit. I'm just going to keep that going. Manpower is fine. I'm going to guess equipment is... Oh, modern tanks. No, that's okay. Yep. Everything looks pretty hunky-dory there. Light tanks we're not using. That's just stuff we've captured. Trains we're good for. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay, we've captured places out there. Superb stuff. We're gonna run into issues with supplies out here, but that's easily fixed by putting a cheap little port on there. I will bring that up the list into the middle of all these railroads. I think this is great. I think this is awesome. I was wondering how we were going to attack Russia. And I guess we just found out. So what I want is to probably try and expand this army down here, then everything that way we'll go Spain. But you know what? I'm just gonna sit this on. Every place we conquer reduces their factories availability. This should generate quite the war score doing all this. What's happening over here then? So this is gone. I suspect, because I don't quite know the rules as to why some of it goes Spanish, some of it goes German. Obviously, I invaded from Spain. That's why this is this. I invaded from Spain here, but then it's gone German. I'm not quite sure. Maybe they controlled most of the region, so the Spanish bits... Who knows? I don't know. Sometimes this game is a bit of a law unto itself. It really is. Right, let's get this done. So we're going to have an attack order down to here, so we can link up. Trigger that. I think the Marines are good to just get involved at this point, aren't they? Let's go marching across here. Jet engines. Well, that leaves us the new jet fighters. Let's roll on, game. Let's roll on. What's happening over in the Far East? Don't really know. Not a lot. We don't need to worry too much about that. I do need to make sure I haven't been invaded anywhere. That would be a disaster. But, yes, the little old Kingdom of Spain, the Carlist Spain faction. I'd say we've done a pretty good job. Can I do... Improve worker conditions? Yes, I'll do that. Thank you very much. Get that stability up some more. And this is all without going onto insane conscription levels, which we easily could do. I'm not even bothering putting those in. Well, you know what? That might make the difference. Although I think we're generally moving along decent supply lines. We've got Moscow. Russia's got to be screwed. They've got to be. They've taken a big hit, but we've seen that they can take big hits, and it takes ages to capitulate them, doesn't it? This is all right. They can sit starving in the. Mind you, they're not starving. My guys are. But you know what? Let's just move on. There's a little bit of hunger issues going on around here. All right, anything I can do with this? Because, yeah, this doesn't look too wholesome. Let me put this on here. Burma joined the Republic of China. Link that up. Link. Sorry, can we there? Can we link that up? And get those upgraded as well. Yeah, okay. I'll just try and push for more supplies coming down everywhere. More railroads going out in all directions. Let's just boost everything. That's why we have all these civilian factories. If I can plumb this in to the German supply network, we've actually got supplies coming all the way from Spain. I think. Do we? Does this connect up? It does connect up. The fall of Sevastopol. Oh yeah. Okay, so things are moving. Great stuff. Right, what I'm going to do, once this pink army finishes its job, I'm going to assign it in here, which is too many army groups. They'll get a small penalty, but that's okay. You guys should be able to squish Russia out of there. You absolutely should. You shouldn't need me to do all of this for you. It seems like that is the way it's going, but... 6 divisions, I think we can take on them. Let's go and help over there. Right, so what's the Russian casualties in this war been? They must be immense. 11.88 million. I mean, it didn't have to be a thing. They were on our side in the last war. Didn't have to be a thing. Things were going very nicely in our favour everywhere. I'm not sure if I can actually get... Oh, man, I can get in there. That's okay. Because at this point, you can see we're in a bad state for supply. However, I'm going to take 2 divisions. We kind of want to head towards this place. Let's see. The tank's coming. Well, the tank's coming in. Let's edit this out. Let's edit this. Let's get rid of... So I don't think there's enough aircraft, and put logistics company in there. Save. And in my regular ones, we're gonna do this. Switch that over. They have our blessing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, they're not. They're not going back. I've done this wrong. Oh no, wait. We are getting some bonus for that. I thought we were getting... I thought we didn't have enough infantry, but we do. So yeah, save that. That's fine. We don't need the AA. We don't need the AA there. Let me just set a location for those guys. So, the armour, with its newly equipped logistics companies, where do you want to break through to, is the question. I think the infantry is probably doing a fine job by itself. What's the air situation? There's no problems. Okay. Do I have a big enough stock? Yeah, I'm sure I do. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to change that for logistics companies. Let's save. And let's see what happens. What happens? What happens? Infantry equipment. Go on, catch up. I feel like I need to put some more... And we've actually got enough, so... But I'm going to expand the production of that considerably. Just to make sure we're covered. We have enough at the moment. I have loads of... Considering what I've just done with the anti-aircraft things, let's take those out of there. Right, nice. And I think I can also... Where's my nearest airfield? So if I do this and add in 100 transport planes, like that, can I assign them? I don't think you can assign them to an army, right? Oh my god, you can? I did not know you could do that. So that's the army that's kind of in need of assistance at the moment. So we've got them dropping supplies over there. We've got logistics companies in. They're advancing into deepest, darkest Russia. So you can see that these guys are probably going to need a bit of a hand. I mean, this all being said, I don't think my enemies in front of me have really got a hope in hell of actually resisting this. Which is superb news. I'll just chase that cavalryman out of there. And then we're going to assign a whole new attack order. Because this seems to have come to a halt. Oh no, what I was going to do is I was going to reassign these guys, wasn't I? Okay. Let's just batter on through here. Let's try and take some of this out. Yeah, we've got supplies down to this bit, but not any lower. Sadly, there's just too many things on the front, I think, down here. We can get that bit. I mean, it would make sense to try and cut these guys off if we could. Where's going to be the easiest bit? It's going to be right here, isn't it? Atomic research. Okay, I will take some more of that. Oh, let's also get that going. So if we cut that, that's a big pocket to cut off. Actually, there's some guys up here. The Marines are all done, right? Yep, and they're busy starving. Let's get them over to Murmansk. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but we'll think of something. This can obviously just go. Surely our allies are going to just mop all those Russian divisions up there. Surely. Right, we're into Volkov. Let's go down. What? No. Oh, I see. That's because it's all green. It looked like Ukraine has capitulated. That is great news. Mountain Infantry 3. That's also great news. Don't know that there's anything really I want to research desperately now. Right, just batter your way down there. Meanwhile, down here, we're going to see if we can't get in here. We've got a bit of an issue I think we can do this if we do that. No? No. That was far too optimistic. I mean, everything's really badly beaten up. And all we're looking for is that opportunity to try and sever this connection. If this connection gets severed, and oh god, I mean, this has got to be the end for Russia. It just has to be, hasn't it? No, you go and finish that guy off up there first. I don't like him being sat up there by himself. It's so annoying that we're not finishing those off. Right. This is enough. This is enough for this. I can't see what the hell's going on. Let's make sure we've got all that just gone. It's about to go. And then what I am going to do is just turn that order off and delete the attack order. So that's fine. I'm going to wait till he's got the other army in there. There, we've got the cut-off. Nice. Oh, that's a problem. Well, it's not exactly a problem, because what we can do is we can assign the pink army to this front line here. Let's cancel that. And they can have a front line, actually, I'm going to say like this. And then they can have an order like that to go and actually just delete the enemies. Yep, and they're going to just do that one. So it's a bit different to what I was planning. Just pause. Just delete all orders. Oh, I've done this anyway? Oh, you arsehole, Mark. You go back over there for the time being. Right, delete all orders. And then front line. No, not like that. That's too big. So you need to go like this. That should do the trick. And then attack order. I mean, I think it's nearly all over now. Is this some of theirs? I think this is still some of theirs. That's some of theirs. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's just trigger it. Oh, I should have done this one as well. That's stupid. Right, let's... Yeah, that is stupid. Just a minute. Let's delete that one. I forgot we need to draw in a little bit up there still. So let's make sure we've got that. We're going into Turkmenistan, up through there, and then like that. And then... Oh, I didn't draw. Did it? Oh, it got stuck there. I think because I've gone across the sea. All right, take 3. Let's try it like this. That's fine. Right, now trigger that one. And away we go. 5 speed. I'm feeling pretty confident. The armor. Railroad the armor in to somewhere like this. And then once they're in, we're just going to march them straight down to Saratin. Don't recognize the name. Who the hell are you fighting for? Not us. So they're going to go. Nice, we've got that pocket up there. This can't be far off now. He says Russia's still at a state of... Does that say 42%? Or 83% towards capitulation. And that's the last one. We don't need to do anything after that. And I think we'll be ready for a siesta after all that. Right, 6 tank divisions. Let's just go and take that capital city down there. Supplies be damned, we don't need them. The enemy don't have them, therefore we don't need them either. Everyone's up here is like, nope, don't really fancy it up here. You know, it's a bit cold. They're fighting a bit harder up there. I mean, there's no real benefit to trying to break through up here. The supply situation is always awful in these locations. let's link this up. And let's bring supplies in from over there. And that's probably... Oh, we got a port up there. Excellent. Yay, it went. Great news. Right, so what we're going to have. Do we want a load of Russia? Is there anything else? There's nowhere else really involved in that war, so... I mean, I might just puppet Russia for the sake of it. Satellite Russia. Select all. I only have 766 score. How is that a thing? We're not going to get anything for this. I'll tell you what. We're going to cancel all. And we're just going to confirm and exit. Because I just want there to be an end to the war there. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. So, end of the game. We'll have a look around the map. Score. We came down... We had quite a low score. Is there anything we came high on? We actually ended up reasonably high on the Navy. Kind of low on the aircraft. Industry, we did a bit better, but still half of Germany. And land score. Well, let's take a look at this. I mean, Germany just took all that. That's absolutely fine. I'd say we did pretty well. As Carlist Spain, we have restored the monarchy. King Javier I now is monarch of a very large chunk of the world. I think we can be quite proud of that, folks. So Spain was an interesting game. It got really interesting at the start. The Civil War was great. I loved fighting that. It got really dull afterwards because we weren't strong enough with our industry or our military to really get involved anywhere. And I wasn't sure which way to jump. It got super interesting when we joined the Axis and had to fight America and the UK, doing all the naval invasions. I loved the Marines. I always loved the Marines. I love planning naval invasions. When you read the old Commando comic books based on World War II stories and stuff, the ones, you know, the Commando raids and the naval invasions and stuff, they were all my favourites. So I love doing stuff like that in the game. Other than that, I'd say Carlist Spain has a pretty miserable tech tree. There are some good bits about getting the attack bonuses and military strength up in here. There's nothing really for industry. So you've got to get that the hard way. Luckily, we got it by attacking and taking loads of the enemies. There's some cool things about claiming the French throne. Oh, I forgot I could probably have made claims on some of France before, when the first war ended. Never mind. But I think it's all worked out pretty well. So I would have liked to see more industry things in here. But other than that, I think that was quite good fun. So let me know what you think. I'm going to have a wee think about what I'm going to play next. I might play one of the good guys next, but we're going to probably go for another alt history one. That was fun. It was just chaos. You never know what you're going to get with these. So as always, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you on the next one.